Hello, this is Helen. To celebrate Seniors Week and to recognise the valuable contribution that seniors give to our local community, South Burnett Libraries will be talking to local identities and videoing a Living Library series. These interviews will go up on the South Burnett Libraries Facebook page every day during Seniors Week, which is the 15th to the 23rd of August. Our guest today is long-term Coolabunga resident Don Chaseling. Welcome, Don. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, Helen. It's good to be here.
You've been interested in local history for a long time. Tell us how you got interested in it.
Well, it's probably the fact that I grew up in Coolabunga. I've been there all my life. I was born there, and for 3 years I lived out on the farm, and then the Second World War brought me to Kingaroy, so that's the only difference I had, and then back to Coolabunga. And throughout my early life I had 3 maiden aunts, 2 school teachers and 1 music teacher, and they told me a lot about early history. That was their favourite subject, and it's, as I've aged, it's become more paramount, and I'm just very interested in it.
And could you tell us about some of the early pioneers of the Coolabunga district?
I sure could. Probably the one that is most dominant would be the one they call Granny Strohmeyer.
Yeah.
She got the nickname Granny through her work with everybody in the community, medically wise, because there was no medical attention within 60 miles of Coolabunga. Granny and her husband George Strohmeyer were the 3rd family to come to Coolabunga. She was a German migrant. She married in Germany at 17, came to Brisbane the next year, so she was not 18 when she came to Brisbane, married to Carl Otto. She was a Otto, and in the next 18 years she had 10 children. 3 of them died early, and then Otto got injured and died as a result of his injury, and then she married Strohmeyer. Then they had another child and she came to Coolabunga. And she was the midwife of every woman in the district.
Even in the Kingaroy district, wider than Coolabunga?
Wider than Coolabunga. I know she went as far as Stewart River, and they said she either rode a horse or went in a horse and sulky, day or night. And I know she came to my grandparents' house, and she delivered my father in 1909. And she delivered a lot of chaps in his era, well, all of them. And one of the descendants of hers said she could have delivered 2,000 babies, which is incredible.
That is incredible.
You should make a statue of that woman. Yeah.
And what about the buildings in Coolabunga? There'd be a few buildings there that would be historically interesting.
There's a few remaining. The first post office actually started in Coolabunga Township. The township had quite a line of buildings and houses originally, and there was a shop down there that became a post office, and then the chap named Turkelson, and he sold the shop for removal. It came to Kingaroy, and he then went to his house. That house is still there.
Right,
and
that's
it's
interesting.
Still being lived in, and it's still in very good condition. The church is the other building that's still original, except it's been dollied up to make it into a restaurant now.
And what's the name of the restaurant?
It's now the Whipbird Restaurant, Coolabunga.
Well, thank you, Don. That was very interesting to hear a bit about Coolabunga and the local people there.
It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.